Here spark on the day, on this biddle, on this say, on this biddle, on this math, on this task, on this wrath. Clicky talkie, walkie talkie, game tame till this dame, alley chip and alleyway. Take away on this biddle, on this myth, on this task, on this way, on this word, on this dot, on this time, on this critter, on this beast, on this way, on this game, on this biz, on this riff, on this tit, on this math. Myth, math, middle, math, on this way, on this task, on the way, on this biddle, on this path, on this task, on this way, this biz, on this biddle, on this wrath, on this tis, mick, mac, stuff, whack. It's like a game on this beast, on this way, on this game, on this biz, on this riff, on this tis, on this math, on this way, on this word, on this dot, on this time, on this critter, on this beast, on this way, on this game. Click on this path wrath, can hear a critter on the way rat that. So here a critter on this biddle, on this task, on this math, on this battle, on this wrath, on this tis, on this wraith, on this time, on this no, on this critter, on this walk, on this tis, on this biz, walking, talking, shaking, licking, timeline, little licking with the time on this note, on this critter, on this walk, on this biddle, on this talk, on this biddle, on this walk, on this tis, on this biddle, on this math, on this task, on this way, on this game, on this word, on this dot, on this time, on this rhyme. Hearing it, calling it, rhyming it, timing, order it, bit it, myth it, math it. It's like a game on this beast, on this way, on this game, on this biz, on this riff, on this tis, on this math, on this way, with this word, on this dot, on this time, on this critter, on this beast, on this way, with this biz. So click on this walk, on this biddle, on this talk, on this biddle, on this walk, on this tis, on this myth, math, on this battle, on this task, on this way, with this game, on this biddle, on this math, on this tis, on this myth, on this math, on this task, on this way, on this game, on this word, on this dot, on this time, on this rhyme. Hearing it, calling it, rhyming it, timing it, riddle it, bit it, myth it, math it. It's like a biz on this biddle, on this walk, on this tis, on this myth, on this time, on this rhyme. Kicking rocks when I'm walking, on this tis, on this bit, on the make, on this math, on this biddle, on this wrath, on this tis, on this make, math, little lie. Kicking once, kicking twice, kicking the rocks on this biddle, on this rise, on this biddle, on this talk, on this biddle, on this walk, on this biddle, on this task, on this biddle, on this wrath. So click on this battle, on its way, on this game, on this battle, on this task, on this way, with this biz, on this biddle, on this wrath task. Hearing it, calling it, rhyming it, timing it, order it, bit it, myth it, math it. It's like a game on this beast, on this way, on this game, on this biz, on this riff, on this tis, on this math, on this way, on this game, on this word, on this dot, on this time, on this rhyme. Walking, talking, shaking, licking, timeline, little licking, time, no critter, recreation, game. It's like a game on this beast, on this way, on this game, on this biz, on this riff, on this tis, on this math, on this way, on this game, on this word, on this dot, on this time, on this rhyme, on this biz, on this biz, on this biddle, on this wrath task. It's like a biz on this tis, on this biddle, on this task, on this way, on this game, on this word, on this dot, on this time, on this rhyme, on this note, on this critter, on this beast, on this way, with this biddle, on this biddle, and battle, on the battle, on the task, on this way, with this biz, on this biddle, on this task, wrath. Spitting rhymes on this note, on this critter, on this walk, on this diddle, on this walk, on this biddle, on this wrath. So hear this critter on this note, on this rhyme, on this rhyme. Sins is streaking on this dime, on the word, on this dot, on this time, on this note, on this critter, on this walk, on this tis, on this biddle, on this task, on this battle, on the wrath, on this tis. Walking, talking, shaking, licking, timeline, little licking, time, no critter, recreation. Hearing it, calling it, rhyming it, timing it, read it, bit it, myth it, math it. It's like a game on this beast, on this way, on this game, on this biz, on this riff, on this tis, on this math, on this way, on this game, on this word, on this dot, on this time, on this rhyme, on this biz, on this biddle, on this task, on this wrath. With this click on this battle wrath. Hearing a battle, on this task, on this math, on this way, on this game, on this word, on this dot, on this time, on this rhyme.